The most beautiful woman in our country stood before me. Over 300 feet high, she symbolizes what this great country stands for: freedom. As I climbed the 354 steps to the crown, I thought to myself, how did I now have the honor and liberty to be here at this very moment? This particularly interested me since my grandfather, Vincenzo Peroni, traveled by ship to America. He lived in Gioia Tauro, Calabria, and at the age of 17 arrived in the most beautiful country in the world, or as he would say, Paese più bello del mondo.
Constitution of the United States. We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America.
It started with a dream, as all great achievements do, and after a long battle for independence from Britain, America was born. After a shaky start, it was clear the Articles of Confederation was not strong enough to govern the new country. Therefore, in 1787, the most historical meeting known as the Constitutional Convention convened. Perhaps the greatest debate undertaken by the delegates to the Constitutional Convention centered on how many representatives each state should have in the new government's lawmaking branch, the U.S. Congress. As is often the case in government and politics, resolving a great debate required a great compromise. To keep power under control within the national government, the Constitution created what is called the separation of powers among the three branches of government: legislative, executive, and judicial branches. No one branch has complete power over the government like the King of England. In addition, the Constitution also set up a system of checks and balances. This system gives each branch the power to check or stop the other branches in certain ways. So as I descended the 354 steps back down, I realized how many people take the freedom we have for granted. There has been much bloodshed to gain independence, and the blood that has and will be shed to keep it flows because of the belief of a dream of those men so many years ago.
In the long history of the world, only a few generations have been granted the role of defending freedom in its hour of maximum danger. I do not shrink from this responsibility. I welcome it. I do not believe that any of us would exchange places with any other people or any other generation. The energy, the faith, the devotion which we bring to this endeavor will light our country and all who serve it. And the glow from that fire can truly light the world. And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country. My fellow citizens of the world, ask not what America will do for you, but what together we can do for the freedom of man.